An immediate win for Devon. No limits, larratt, North America on their feet here. The Canadians.
Telling the referees there, Trav, just say go. But at the moment, look at the shoulders of genadi kvikvinia. Now it came forward a touch there. Oh my word, that is clinical. And he looks into the crowd here in Tbilisi and says, is that it? Look at that. Dominant, absolutely dominant from No Limits Devon larratt, and he silenced this crowd and a little rumble of boos going through, but you cannot deny the fact that he just charged directly into and through genadi kvikvinia. Look at this.
Let's be completely honest about when that right shoulder doesn't move and you have that ability to not only wrist curl but to pronate as well. There's not a lot of lanes there. Now, genadi does his scariest thing here with 100% be for him to press. He does not. If that posture stays the same, there is, listen, that road is closed, condemned. There is no bridge for him to get that wrist
How
underneath.
strange was that there, though, right? We come to the table. Both men obviously want that strap. genadi kvikvinia, Devon says, you want the strap? No, absolutely not. You do struggle to see what difference it's going to make, because I mean, he's diving forward. What is he trying to do? Get a straight up hook?
Shoulder, the right shoulder.
Coming forward.
Right underneath the shoulder. This guy is another level at this moment. This is a big, strong, intelligent guy. We've seen in the past his ability to lay on his tricep, get underneath the table, really work that outside king's move. But we know that that does leave the avenue open for some sort of flop wrist press. Not today, young man.
Not today.
No, sir.
If you go down to the woods today, you are sure of a big surprise. And I'll tell you what, Devon larratt's shoulder commitment is definitely high. He is leaning forward, planting his elbow, diving forward onto that wrist joint. And you know what? The most concerning thing is there for the fans of genadi kvikvinia, of which there are so many crammed into this arena tonight, is that there was no stopping point on the way to the pad. It was straight through. Route one, pad to pad to pad.
That's not in the rules. That's not even in the fucking rules. It's not in the rules.
And Devon asking for a foul there. I hope we don't see it, because we want to see arm wrestling.
If you're looking for some sort of avenue, if you're still on the genadi train here, you're hoping that he was trying to press and Devon shut it down. Now, if Devon wants to hook, and he has shown that he is not leaving that open, hey, genadi's got a good hook. We will see now if he was hell-bent on the press, or can he fight in a hook match?
Well, we've seen it, ladies and gentlemen. We are deep inside him right now. A little transition from Debbie, sunk the hook and then started to pronate, and the only reason he's doing that is to hang open the arm as he talks to genadi kvikvinia. But look at the connection he's got. He's not climbing out to the wrist and hand. The pronation is locked in, but he's just putting weight and hanging that 300 plus pounds onto his hand and wrist. We didn't have a good angle, but I can tell you he was talking to genadi kvikvinia there, and he was utterly and completely comfortable. Look at this again. Referee just blocking, but we could see that Devon larratt was talking throughout. He rolled inside and then he rolled back out.
A much better start from genadi there in the hook, having the holding power. Look at the smiles, the talks. Listen.
Talking to him, Opana.
I am wondering how in the world are these athletes over 40 years old and continually getting better. It shows that all they really needed was a platform big enough for them to show how great they truly can be. Now, genadi knows this thing's got to stay in the hook. It's got to be in the hook. Tell him you're cool with the straps right now and hook with this guy. And genadi says, Travis, you don't know what you're talking about. I will do this my way. And listen, that was the best round for genadi too, even especially when you couldn't see the look on Devon's face early. Another camera angle maybe shows you that Devon led.
Look at how big he is, Travis. Oh, word. camera. Look at the size of Devon Larratt there on that shot. You can. The frame is ridiculous, and he's coming forward.
Trying to press, but I'm telling you,
shoulder back. Shoulder back.
Got the right shoulder. Watch exactly where it comes at the beginning. It's coming forward.
Devon's good there, but he's getting knocked back. He's actually good. His shoulder is straight. He arced it forward. Kind of a weird situation there, because you could see that Genadi's going to just try to charge underneath him, and if there is a lane there, it's simply because that Devon Larratt is so committed that he's going to hang in there, and it could lead to an imbalance, but you feel like it's something he'd correct immediately in the next round of this 7-rounder. But I don't know, at the moment,
and without the strap, there's always a way out when someone is pressing you as well, too. So I just think that you're going to see Genadi try to press, but once again, that rope being shut off, and then this unbelievable. Watch the cupping, watch the wrist curl, watch the right shoulder. Genadi did get under it. He finally did
got
get
under it, but the evidence is there because he's shouting, elbow, elbow, I knocked his elbow. That's a desperation thing. You know. You want to win this straight up. You don't want to try and drive a guy off the back of the pad and get him fouls. We want to see arm wrestling. And to be honest, that isn't how genadi kvikvinia would roll. This is a guy that has made his name through blood and thunder. This is a guy that comes up here to arm wrestle, and if he is getting on his bike and running looking for infringements, that tells you just how significant the power that he is feeling from No Limits Devon Larratt must in fact be.
And the confidence too. Devon looking at him and said, come on, man, fight me.
Yeah.
Fight me. Yeah. My goodness, in this atmosphere, this is extremely amazing strength athlete in Devon Larratt, and it's so easy to let the jealousy, at least on my part, hit, and you kind of try to take away his greatness. You try to talk about the antics as much as you can, but listen, when the dust settles, just know that this is an extraordinarily exceptional athlete in the sport of arm wrestling. He is our leader, and he is a bad, bad man.
So many options available to him, Travis. We know that he's got the extreme outside lane covered, but there's been none of that tonight. He's coming forward. He's trying to engage here. He's not looking at all to get into the Kings. He's not looking at all to stretch the thing open. His momentum and weight is forward. All 138 kilograms, morning weight of it, is coming straight for. I know it's criminally. I mean,
here we go. I would say, listen, let's just be honest. This is the last opportunity for Genadi. Right now, we're in the strap. You had your best round last round. You showed your arm power, the ability to hang on for that 15-second match. Now, do you have the technical prowess to get that wrist underneath the hand, knowing that your opponent is not scared at all of your top row or your hook? And this guy's super intelligent. He knows how to shut down the lanes, and my goodness, he has done a great job here today.
Look
how are you not fouling him
at the visual there. I actually think Genadi may have been looking to punch him right off the back of the pad there and forget about trying to go for the pin. And that is very unusual. What we do know is, the win by any means necessary mentality. But when you are forcing this man in this place to look for a way out of the match without getting to the pin pad, that in itself is impressive. And I hope we see this thing go in a
posture. My goodness,
they're touching heads.
Can it be?
I mean, oh my word.
Let's just call it a win.
Genadi went early there and just bounced off.
Yeah, there's nothing open. There is nothing open.
Open your hand. Open your hand.
You can hear, you talked about it earlier, will we hear the boos? You're starting to hear them now a little bit here in Tbilisi, because look at the shoulders of Genadi there as he tries to kick forward and slide underneath. And I think Devon's got a warning.
You here. Right. Bristol, you're better than this guy. You are better than him.
Open your hand.
Truly chaotic atmosphere up there at the table.
Open your hand and don't move.
It feels like
Start the match.
it's hard to recall just how we've got to 3 pins here because so little arm
Start the
wrestling,
match!
clean arm wrestling has
Start the
been
match!
observed.
Start the
Devon
match!
once again just say go, let him go. And dives on top of it, decimation,
What the fuck?
absolutely
What is all this for?
dominant
What is all this?
performance. No limits Devon Larratt there, showed what he is capable of in this new